Good day. Welcome to the PSG Wealth Local Solutions webinar for the month of July 2026. The JSE was set to start the second half of the year on a positive note, with the JSE Capped All Share Index up by 1.2% month-on-month. Gold miners were unable to capitalize on a 1% month-on-month bounce in the yellow metal price, but platinum miners benefited from a more substantial bounce in platinum's price. Naspers and Prosus gained from a rally in Chinese stocks, with the pair's largest underlying investment, Tencent, bouncing 11% month-on-month. Looking at the macro front, the South African Reserve Bank shocked investors at its July meeting by keeping rates on hold, despite the latest headline inflation printing 5% year-on-year and core inflation at 4.1% year-on-year, both well above the Reserve Bank's 3% target. Investors are anticipating a 25 basis point rate hike at each of the Reserve Bank's remaining 2 meetings in 2026. The surprisingly dovish move put pressure on the local currency, causing it to decline against the US dollar, despite the greenback's weakness against most major currency pairs in July. The South African government's 10-year borrowing rate climbed to 8.75% during the month. Let's now look at the performance of our local solutions. Referring to the quartile ranking table, we can see how each solution compares to its peers. Most of our local funds have delivered first quartile performances over their recommended investment horizons. We also see that majority of our local funds have achieved first quartile ranking for their recommended investment horizons since inception rank. The next slide highlights our top and bottom performers for each fund of fund. We also have our quantitative radar screen, which shows the funds that have underperformed for the first, third, 6th, and 12-month periods. Fairtree SA Equity was removed from the quantitative radar. That is it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you next time.